Good afternoon to my fellow families. My name is Kate Stoll and I will be your child's prep teacher for the coming year. Today, I brought you all together to discuss health and physical education and how the Australian curriculum, skill development and pedagogical context surrounding this concept affects your child's learning and development. So, health and PE. Do you remember learning about this subject at school? What perceptions did you have? It is important to note your perceptions play a role in your child's learning journey and will support them to create perceptions for themselves, their schooling and their future. My goal throughout this year is to teach and provide the opportunity for your child to grow in a way that will bring them lots of fun, knowledge and a long-lasting positive impact. Health and physical education is a learning area within our Australian curriculum that integrates health education, physical education and personal development. The learning area allows students to develop the skills, knowledge and understanding to strengthen their sense of self and build and manage satisfying, respectful relationships. Health and physical education programs are important as they enable students to participate in a range of educational experiences that enable lifelong participation in physical activity and wellbeing awareness and exploration. The learning area health and physical education in today's curriculum context is broken up into two strands, the first being personal, social and community health, and the second being movement and physical activity. Each of these strands are then broken down further into three sub-strands. The three personal, social and community health sub-strands are being healthy, safe and active, communicating and interacting for health and wellbeing, and contributing to healthy and active communities. The three movement and physical activity strands are moving our body, understanding our body, and learning through movement. As per the curriculum's content descriptors, by the end of the year, our prep students will be able to recognise how they are growing and changing, how to identify and describe different emotions, identify actions that help them lead healthy, safe and physically active lives, and they will be able to identify different settings in which they can be active and demonstrate how to move and play safely whilst understanding their body's movement. Physical activity is important as it develops an appreciation of the significance of movement in daily life, not only as a functional requirement, but as a medium for social interaction. Learning that takes place in, through and about physical education benefits children by promoting and supporting lifelong dispositions of physically active and healthy living. Research shows that if children develop competencies in fundamental motor skills, they are much more likely to participate in physical activity in their adolescence, as adults, and into their future, which makes childhood particularly critical. Some motor skills that will be developed and strengthened during foundation year are skills such as catching, for example, how to catch a tennis ball thrown underarm 2 to 3 metres high from 5 metres away, dodging, for example, how to zigzag sidestep around a set of cones, and skills such as kicking, running, jumping, throwing and dancing. In health and physical education, due to the variety of teaching contexts, resources, purposes and student needs, the application of pedagogical approaches must be tailored to a group and or the individual. There is no one-size-fits-all approach. Pedagogical practices must encompass students' needs, fun and engagement, social and cultural inclusivity and diversity, whilst also promoting effective use of equipment and resources to provide a stimulating environment that is rich in learning and participation. The strengths-based pedagogical approach focuses on promoting opportunities to complement and support existing strengths and capacities, as opposed to focusing on areas of improvement. This approach highlights positive encouragement for skills showcased and or accomplished rather than which weaknesses undermine the performance. Another pedagogical practice is a games-based approach. This enhances students' fun and engagement through creating an appropriate learning environment and using questions and observations to stimulate dialogue and reflect on students' progress. Engaging in these pedagogical approaches at foundation level supports children to be physically active in a supportive and positive environment whilst developing key lifelong skills such as persistence, negotiation, problem solving, planning and cooperation. Integrating pedagogical approaches within the health and physical education classroom must provide ongoing support and involve mentally appropriate opportunities for students to develop the understanding and skills necessary to maintain and enhance their own health, others' health, well-being, participation and physical activity. In conclusion, health and physical education engages students in worthwhile learning experiences to develop skills, knowledge, self-efficacy and dispositions that will enable young people to live healthy and active lifestyles. If you have any further questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. I'm extremely excited for the year ahead and I'm looking forward to working closely with you to support and encourage your child to go into the very best version of themselves. So I would like to propose one final thought. As we've discovered, health and physical education is about so much more than solely physical activity. I want your child to be as healthy as possible, emotionally, mentally, and physically. Do you? Thank you.